I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right, and today we are going to be exploring Derbyshire, England in the Victorian era game Obsession.
That's right. Today, we're going to be trying to gain the most reputation so that we can get the most prestigious guests, gain the most money so that we can build out our manors.
That's right, so we're going to go get things set up. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we have everything set up for our game of Obsession here, except for I don't have my player board, and this is not actually going to be Paul's starting player board. We'll pick those here in a second, but I just really want to do a quick rundown of what you are seeing here. So we got 3 boards across here. I'm first going to start with the player board. This here is going to serve kind of multi-functions. It will be your reputation tracker throughout the game. It will be where you house your servants, and they kind of move in a order that will show, but it prevents you from reusing the same servants, and you kind of have to strategically make decisions off that. And then lastly, below your player board will be your manor. And we start with the basic rooms. So we have a study, a butler's room, a gazebo, a parlor, and a bowling green. As the game progresses, we will be expanding upon our manors and making them bigger, better, and more luxurious. Moving on to the main board here, over here is going to be the guests that we are attracting. We have both casual and prestigious guests, more servants for hire, objective cards that will be kind of our secret victory point objectives throughout the game. And then here is our builder's market, which is the rooms that we can expand into our manor. The last board here is basically, for the most part, our turn tracker. We are going to play over 16 rounds. That is actually only 12 played rounds, and then 4 courtship rounds, which are kind of a bookkeeping phase, if you will. These 2 cards here will be trying to earn the love and romance of the Fairchilds, and that happens during those courtship rounds, and these are the Fairchild children. And then you have what the Fairchild's goals will be. So it could be they want the most prestigious manor, or 2 prestigious manors, or essential manor, or whatever the case is there. And then lastly is this will be victory points that you get if you successfully are the one that earn the romance for that season. The 2 each courtship will be a season, so we're playing throughout a single year, and if you earn the courtship of that season, you get a victory point. Usually it's 4 to 5 points that could possibly be traded in for a bonus. I'm going to switch over to a teach real quick and kind of do a basic rundown of how a turn is going to work. So if you look over here on Paul's board, the first thing you're really gonna do on your turn, the first 2 are bookkeeping things. So I'm gonna skip on to, you're gonna host an activity, and that is gonna be one of your rooms, and each one has an activity. So if I was doing this private study, then I'm gonna do village fair planning. If I do the main gazebo, I do afternoon tea. Bowling green, we're going to bowl. So for example, let's say that I choose the main gazebo as my activity. So I'm going to host that activity, and the next thing I'm going to do is invite guests. So each activity has a requirement of the number of guests that you must invite. In this case, it is 2 gentry. So gentry being both either gentlemen or ladies. So we're going to have a starting hand of 4 family members and 2 guests already. Family members can be played without any kind of restriction, don't require any kind of servants to service them, and the guest will have some sort of restriction based off your reputation. We're going to start with basic 1s, but as the game progresses, they'll require you to have a higher reputation to attend your events, and they will require some sort of service. So all gentlemen will require a valet, and all ladies will have either a lady's maid or a housekeeper to service them. So in this quick example here, I we are hosting an afternoon tea. It requires 2 gentry. So let's say this here is Paul's starting servants. Okay, so in this quick example here, we are serving afternoon tea. We can invite a couple guests here. And so then we move on to providing service. So the afternoon tea will require a footman, and then this guest here, the lady there, requires a lady's maid, and then your family member does not require any. So once you've provided the service, you get to enjoy the favors. So the room that you are actually hosting, as well as the guest, all provide some sort of favors. So in this case, I would get £200 for... So in this case, I would get £200 for the favor on him. I would gain 2 reputation for the favor on her. And then I would get to get a prestigious guest to my hand for the favor on the gazebo. After you have enjoyed that, you will then get to expand your manor by buying from the market. The market will constantly refill and flow to the left. The values are 300 to 800 pounds. Some tiles will increase the value of the spot it's in. Some will decrease the value of the spot it's in. But you can spend that, so in this case I could spend 300, and you then apply it to your manor, and it is now an available activity or room that you can host. After that, it's really just clean up. You clear the board, your tile goes back, your servants that you used will be in your expended service. Turn goes to the next player. A couple special things that you can do at any time is you can spend your reputation for certain things. So you can spend your reputation to get, is it 100? Mm-hmm. You can spend 2 reputation to get £100 anytime. You can spend 3 to refresh one of your servants, making them instantly available. Or you could spend 4 reputation to completely clear the builder's market and reset it. The first 2 you can do anytime. That third one you can only do once per turn. You can't just constantly keep refreshing, hoping to get the perfect tile. Really, that is it. We're going to take turns going back and forth. There will be a couple special spots that are out on the track, but as we get to those, we will explain them. And that's the game. Okay, so that's really all there is for the teach. We are now going to select our houses. It says you can choose where the type be like random, just get what we're dealt with. So there you go.
All right, I have Ponsonby.
And I have York.
There you go.
Okay, so the thing about each house, they all are going to have some sort of starting something bonus. So it looks like in the York case, the York family's domestic staff are exceptional. Begin the game with an extra footman.
All right, and I have the Ponsonbys have the greatest wealth. Begin the game with 300. So I've gotten to play this one a couple times. I actually have not played with this one yet, so I'm pretty excited to try it and see how the Ponsonbys do.
I feel like starting with wealth could be a good thing.
I think so too. I think getting those buildings definitely help out. So we'll see.
And we are going to put reminder tokens on the spots on the courtship that we have to kind of do some little upkeeping.
We'll keep the money over here. I feel like this game would benefit from some metal coins. That would be nice. Have that good tactile feel.
Yeah, you are absolutely right about that.
Right, everything else about it is so like engrossed in the Victorian era. Oh, look at that. I had my 300 pounds in my box already. Throw those back. 7, and then max. 6. There we go. And our reputation is only to 6 on this one, right?
That is correct.
Since it's a shorter game.
That is correct. Okay, and then we need to get our objective cards.
Alright, that should be set up. Okay. I'm liking these. I think I'm liking these. Keep those secret there. Alright, you ready to get started?
I think so. We did not decide a starting player.
We did not.
So we're gonna.
I'll be.
We're gonna do one of these.
Okay.
How about this? What?
Let's go here. Oh, okay.
Looks like it'll be me.
So you are first player, and that will rotate between rounds.
All right, so what we need to do is, with the courtship, the default game, and there are several variants of this game, should mention, but the default game is what is known as an open courtship. So we will know exactly what it is that the Fairchilds want at the end of this season. So in this case, they want the best sporting manner. So we will, when we reach the courtship, we will compare the victory point amounts against each other, and whichever of us has the highest victory points gains the courtship of that Fairchild for the round. Yep. So that is that. And let's go ahead, get the hand here, and see what all I am working with. Oh, very interesting.
Very interesting. I think...
I think... What am I doing here?
I think I have an idea.
Alright, I think I am going to start it off here.
What will you be doing?
I am going to... We're going to go out to the bowling green and bowl.
There you go.
So 2 gentry. Let's. I am going to send out the main lady of the house here, and
we're gonna be trying to say all their names.
no, not trying that. And you know what? Let's try. The main, and you know what? She doesn't go bowling. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking that. She's not a bowler. We're going to send the man of the house, and he's going to go bowl against Francis Trotwood. Ladies have allegedly swooned over the dashing Mr. Trotwood, but he is always the soul of honor. Okay, so now I need to provide service, so we are going to send a valet there.
Your footman.
A footman there, a valet to Mr. Trotwood over there. He is very highfalutin. And I have now provided service. I get to enjoy the favors, so bowling earns 300, plus the head York is going to be a total of 500. So we'll put that guy, we'll put mine there. And then I get to gain a casual guest, which goes straight into my hand, and I gain 1 reputation. Moving on up. After that, I can buy, and I think I am going to actually go ahead and buy the first tile here, the butler's pantry.
Okay. Gaining an under butler who may perform any mail service.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. So spend 400.
Yep.
gain the butler's pantry there, and I gain an under butler. I bet he goes to expended because that's how the other ones are when you gain them. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then it's just clean up. Yep. And you can go ahead and start going. Oh, and the thing I did not mention here, I'm sorry. So every tile actually has two sides. Sometimes it's an upgrade, sometimes it's really not, but almost always it's more victory points on the other side. So now that I have flipped this over here, the next time I go bowling, you only get 200, but this tile is worth 2 victory points now.
Nice. All right. Very interesting. I was thinking you were going to do something a little bit different. That's all right. I am actually going to play my main gazebo. We're going to have some afternoon tea at the Ponsonby's house. So we need my footmen. I need 2 gentry. So I will play them. I'll just play them right here for now. I have Theodore, Earl of Ponsonby. He will be getting me some money. And then I also have Charlotte Woods. The graceful Charlotte is the only daughter of John Viscount Drawnfeld. So that's who that is right there. I will invite my guests, which I just did. I'll provide service. There's the lady's maid. My family doesn't need any service. They know where stuff's at. And then that is it. I will enjoy my favors. I get a prestigious guest.
And I should mention at this point, I did not show mine. The guests are actually not secret. You're supposed to brag about the guests that you come. So I actually had Zachary Ill. He just gets some money. He likes some money. I like this guy.
I've got Madeline, Countess of Knollwood. The Viscountess lives humbly, but is well connected. She always travels with her dear companion. Unfortunately, that is a level 4 reputation, so it's going to take me a little bit to get there, but we'll get there. So that is 200 pounds from Theodore, and then that is 2 reputation from Charlotte. I will go here. I guess I should buy first. I have 500 money, and you you may have changed what I wanted to do a little bit. So I am. Oh man, I don't know. This is tough. I'm really stuck between 2 things here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go this one. I'm going to buy the riding stables.
Okay.
So now, unfortunately, that does get me to -4. But we're going to try to flip those here in a second. Clear my board. This flips over. And I believe that is it. This is my discard.
Okay.
Okay. New tile.
All right. So now, because it's the first time it's available, the first thing you do is you slide through this track at the start of your turn. So these are in their servants' quarters. They're tired from all of the affairs of, we'll call it last month. And so they've got to clean up before they can be of use anymore. So I don't have access to those. So with that, I think I am going to do a village fair planning. And I am going to send 2 family members.
So now, I'm sorry. Should it be my turn first, right? We're in the 2nd month?
Yes, it is Paul's turn. No.
Or is that after courtship? Okay, that's what I was unsure of.
It changes during the courtship. Okay, so I have to choose 2 family members, so not even looking at you guys. And what are we doing here? Let's do. We're gonna send the good old mother and son. They seem like they could plan a good village fair. Shit, I dropped earlier. Okay, so they do not need any servants themselves. The good old butler will be there attending them, giving them some drinks, and that is it. So I don't get any favors for the actual private study. I will get the ones here, and it is going to be either 100 money or a reputation, and I think I'm going to take the 100 money there. And then the lady of the house, or the main lady of the house, has an interesting effect where she lets you draw 2 casual guests and choose one, or you can trash a casual guest. I don't want to do that yet. Could come into play later. But for now, I am just going to draw 2, choose one. I'm going to set them here because I will try and finish out my turn. I can now buy. And do I want to get this barn? And a mechanic we did not talk about that we should have. Your played cards do not come back to your hand until you spend an entire turn passing, which then lets you reclaim all of your cards as well as reset all of your servants. So I think I am going to hold off on buying. I'm torn because although, man, this one here, I was thinking about possibly doing an estate action next turn. But I think I'm going to hold off, keep my money, not do that. So I am not going to buy. I am just going to...
Just going to wait it out.
Yeah, clear my board, so...
All right, and then while you decide who you want to keep as a guest, I will go ahead and go to my turn. So I'll rotate my service. These come down to the servants' quarter. Round track, monuments, we don't have any of that out there yet. So I will host my event. Now this is kind of tricky for me because I really do want to do that village fair. Because it generates some money for you, which you did, so that should be turned over.
Should be flipped.
That will generate money the next round and 2 reputation. Now, I also don't want to give you the Fairchild. So I kind of have to flip over my bowling green. I guess I would still be negative. What's on this side? That's a 2 as well.
So to help your decision...
I'm going to be negative here either way.
You cannot do that this turn because your footman...
Oh, my footman has been used. That's right.
And you could plan to do that next turn, possibly. But, yes, you will not be able to do that this turn either way to help kind of...
You are right.
Think about that.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see. Oh, man. Well, I think I'm kind of out of luck on that. You're going to be taking one of the Fairchilds, because if I flip either of them, I'm still going to be -1 from you, or -3.
I believe so.
So, we will go ahead and host a private study here. That's 2 family members, so we'll get my butler. And then, let's do... I'm going to need some reputation here. Let's get Maybelle, Countess of Ponsonby. And we will also get Edward, Viscount Dorchester. And he's going to give me... I'm going to go for reputation. And then I'm going to go for here. I'll pick 2 and I'll keep 1. Because I don't need to discard anybody like you. I will put this one back at the bottom of the deck. Keep this one.
Hang on. For what?
For this right here.
That is just the casual guest.
Oh, that was the casual guest. My bad.
Yes.
You're right. I thought I went for the casual guest one. Here we go. Ooh. These are sloppy. Sloppy guests.
Got some of those. While you're choosing, I chose mine. Go good old Colonel Stephen Clark. The heroic colonel is an unsettled man plagued by war, wounds, and in need of aid. He is hurting.
He is hurting. I'm actually got Miss Margaret Stowell. The widowed Miss Stowell relies on charity of friends. She's distant cousin of the Duke. So it's going to give me some reputation, but it's going to be costing me money every time I play it. That's all right. I feel like that's kind of your play style. Go into the negative a little bit and then come back out.
Yeah.
All right, so that is my 2 family. These get discarded. Well, I'll clear my board in a second. I will buy. How about 300? I was really kind of thinking about this one also. Estate actions and then generating reputation. I feel like I kind of want to go with some reputation this game. What's that footman ability? Footmen on staff are now trained to serve as valets, so that could be a green person if needed. That one's good, but I don't know if it's worth 600. Well, I can literally only buy this one. I'm going to pass for now. No, I'm going to go ahead and get it.
You're going to buy it.
I'm going to buy it. Cost me 200 because it's a minus 100 discount.
Yep.
So that will go there. All right, then I'll clear my board. This goes back. This goes away. And that is it.
Okay. And draw the tile. All right, so we have now hit our first round event. It is the village fair. It is why we both decided to do some village fair planning. So when I take my turn, which is right now, and let's draw this tile here. So when I take my turn right now, I am going to rotate my service, and then I'm going to check the round track, which I've got, and because I have had the village fair planning, for the village fair, I produced 300, turn that to 500, and 2 reputation. Okay, so that is where that is at. And now I actually do my planning. Let's see here. And let's... I think I am going to... I have this issue where all of my guests I have drawn so far are all males, so I can't do the front parlor whisk.
Can't do your prestige.
Because I have a bunch of males. So that really limits what I can do. I could recruit more people, but that's not really my issue right now. So I guess we are going to have some afternoon tea with these dudes. That's what I got. These guys are doing some afternoon tea.
Just hanging out, broing it out.
Yeah, broing out with some
chamomile tea.
Yeah. Some kombucha. Okay, so let's go ahead and invite the good old Colonel here, and we'll invite Zachary there. I got the cards I got, right? So it's all I can do there. So I will do that. I can provide service for both here. Okay. And now I gain the favors. So I am going to get a prestigious guest, and I have Regina Washburn, the beautiful daughter of Viscount Hampton, is a talented artist and well connected. Come on down. And I get 100, but I'm also losing 100 to gain 2 reputation.
Yep.
I'm on 2.
Level 2 of that reputation track.
And now I can buy, and I believe I am going to buy the Heritage Guest Suite here.
Yeah, that's a sweet one.
So I spend 300.
And that doubles all the favors.
Doubles all favors. You only take one casual guess specifically, but you do get to double what they do. Got that. Bought from the market. Clear the board. So let's bring these guys here. This up here.
All right. On to me. So we will rotate our servants. We will check the round. I, again, did plan for my village fair. Get 2 reputation, so that puts me to 2. Oops. All right. And unlike you, I do have some ladies. Footmen on staff, now trained service valets. Let's see. We have not the best tiles out there. But I don't want to spend any reputation to refresh them.
The tiles to buy?
Yeah,
we're in kind of a tough spot.
Yeah.
Some high value tiles are out here right now.
Now, with my prestigious guess over here, I still need to be at a reputation 4, so I need to work my way up there anyway. It might take a while, though. So, let's go ahead and start gaining some reputation best that I can. And we'll go here. So, I will do my front parlor. I need 2 ladies. I have my 2 ladies there. I have Miss Margaret and Lady Margaret. Stowell and Carlo. Something like that. Provide my services. Family doesn't need any. Well, this one's not family, but she doesn't need anything. She's just taken. But that gets me 2 reputation from her. 1, 2. I get 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. That gets me to 3. And then I get a guest. All right, I'm good with that. And then I can buy 200.
And don't forget you're
you're
carrying around Miss Stowell.
Yeah, who is relies on charity of friends. So that does kind of ruin my market, but that's okay. That's where I'm at.
Okay. Bumped up that reputation.
That's right.
Bump it up.
That's what we need. Some reputation. Okay, on to you.
So, over to me, and we are now into our first courtship. So, let's first do the reminder here, and I'm going to move it here. We are going to clear all service tiles, and they are now going to go over here, and any future service tile is going to go here, and they will always cost 300. So yeah, so these will all future services will instantly go here, always costing 300, and you can shuffle through the stack, so you can take whatever you want there. And we got some croquet, the croquet lawn down there for a game of croquet, obviously. And
we go through courtship.
Now we do courtship. So our courtship for this season is sporting. So we can compare our victory points. I am at 2 victory points.
I'm at -4.
Paul is at -4. Yep. So I get the courtship. 2 parts come from that. I get a victory point. So I get 5 victory points, or I can search my discard pile and take any guest or family member and add them back into my hand. So I can set that aside to be used when I determine. We'll put that there. And then I get to choose one of the guests to use. And I think I am going to go... I think I'm going to go with Miss Elizabeth Fairchild.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, she goes straight into my hand. Ooh, can I have reason to not use her now that I look at my hand? No, we're gonna... Man, I'm so torn here. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna keep Miss Elizabeth Fairchild. Right. So she goes into my hand there, And then the last part of courtship is we must discard one of our 5 objectives. So how it works is we get 5 objectives. Every courtship we will discard one. In a couple rounds we will actually draw 2 more. So we'll kind of float up and down with these, but ultimately at the end of the game you will end with 3, barring you don't have a card that lets you draw another or something like that.
Kind of torn here. I think I'll get rid of this one. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and toss this one. It's a 5 VP. It's the stateroom required. So, haven't seen it yet. It might come out later, but just in case, we'll discard that one.
And I think I am... going to discard... this one for 12. It is animal lovers, having those specific 3 rooms.
It's quite a bit.
It is.
All right.
Okay, so the last thing that happens with courtship is Paul actually becomes the first player, and he will be the first player for this entire season.
Yep. And then we'll flip over the open courtship, and estates are coming out next.
Okay.
All right. That is where we're at. Cool. I am kind of in a tough choice here. All estate activities. Generate 1. I think... I don't know if I like this move or not. Because unfortunately... I can't do that. I'm in a tough place. So, unfortunately, I can't do anything with my hand. I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Yeah.
So when we pass, I'm going to refresh all my service, so all these come back over. I am going to reclaim my deck. All of these come back into my hand. I will observe the round track event. There was no round track event, right? I will do my monuments, servants' hall. I don't have any monuments. I don't have any servant halls. Now at this point, I can either collect 200 pounds or refresh the builder's market. I'm going to go ahead and collect 200 pounds. And then I can shop. I can buy from the market. So I'm at 400. I'm at a level 3. Receiving visitors, that gets me more reputation. This is giving me cards. I think I want... I think I need cards. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. And that cost me 300. I'm just going to put it right here.
Okay.
All right.
Slide these guys down. Draw up. I don't remember which side this starts on.
It goes like that.
How do you know?
I want to say, well, pretty sure. All the other ones, when you flip them over, it's this kind of flat side, right? So all the other ones have that. But I think it's that line.
Okay. Okay, so we've got our first, what do they call these? They're like a variable or
I don't
flexible
remember.
rooms or something like that. And so it's kind of interesting. Every time you flip it, it becomes a different type of room. And so you can kind of play that to your strategy when it is for courtship. Each side will do different things. Usually each side requires different things. But anyway, kind of a neat little add to the game there. Okay, so what am I doing here? I think I am going to... Oh, well, the first thing I'm doing is I'm rotating service because I need to do that.
You need some people out there?
Yes. And then I think I am going to... there's several things I really want to do here. And of course, you can't do them all. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and host a whist at the front parlor. I am going to invite Miss Elizabeth Fairchild, and we're going to have an open-minded relationship with Marion Waters. That's what's happening out there in the front parlor. So I will provide my service here. There we go. Do a couple of those. And yeah, now I get the favors. So I think I am getting a total of 5 reputation. So it will stay there, but become a 3. And then I gain 1 casual guest, which looks like it is good old. Oh, not good old.
Not good.
Walter Tuttle. Who invited this guy, right? He's handsome, or he is the handsome heir to an income of £8,000.
Wow.
But Tuttle lives a desolate life. And I get a prestigious guest, and I get good old Kenneth Viscount Ashwood, a master of political debate. The brilliant Viscount enjoys lively discussions in the libraries and billiard rooms.
You got to invite him.
You just invite him. He talks to you, gives you 500. That's the kind of friends you need. Okay.
What are we learning from Obsession? Get rich friends.
Yes. Okay, that is all of that. Now is when I have my real decision to make. I think my decision is, it's tough. I could spend the 2 reputation to get another 100
Then
and
you
buy
can't
this,
okay.
but then I can't use it because I'm actually going back down to 2. And buying it is the whole reason I would want it. So,
and you don't have the only 2 tiles out there are worth 500 more than what you have.
Yeah. I'm not buying those anytime soon at all. So I think, man, that makes my decision so tough. If I hold, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just buy this service.
Okay.
So it cost 100. So I will buy it instead, and footmen can be valets, because part of my problem is I have way too many male cards and haven't been getting the female cards.
Too many gentlemen. In that
too many gentlemen. So I bought. Now I'm gonna clear my board. So it's gonna go here.
All right.
It's here. You can go ahead.
You bought nothing there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Gabled Conservatory. Is the indoor constitutional. We are inviting 3 ladies. We need a butler. And then I have Miss Lady Margaret Carlo. I have Maybelle, Countess of Ponsonby. And I have HON. I don't know what that is. Honorary, maybe? Charlotte Woods. Something like that.
Honorary Charlotte Woods.
It's like on that episode of The Office. Where Jim is coming in and Dwight's announcing them. And it's like, Dwight, Jim Halpert. Okay. So really only one of these people needs service, just the honorary Charlotte Woods. The graceful Charlotte's the only daughter of John Viscount Dronfeld. And I will get 2 reputation from that. 1, 2. Here I will get a normal guest. Lady Elizabeth
was that
Seaford.
Oh yeah,
that was right up there, but she gets me a prestigious. I like that. The genteel lady is the most pleasant companion and a passionate lover of great literature.
Passionate lover
of literature. And then let's see. So that was this one, and then here I can either get another guest, or I can discard one. And I think I want to get rid of Miss Margaret.
You're done with her. You got what you needed.
I got my reputation from her. I don't need her mooching off my friends anymore. I'm trying to build myself up in this world. So that's all my cards. I have not done this one. I get to see 4 of these and take 2. So that is 4. And then I'll go ahead and clear my stuff, and I'll let you go ahead.
Okay.
And I can't buy anything. I only have $100.
I know.
£100.
It's tough being poor. Okay. So I've been milling over this for a minute or two. And whoopsies. I think I'm just going to dream at the Heritage Suite.
And that was that was an estate activity, so I do get 1 more reputation.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a, what I feel like is a bad move. I think it's going to be the move I make. So, I'm literally just going to dream. We're doing some dreaming.
There you go. Just imagining your life.
And it is going to be good old Reginald Hopkins that's dreaming there. And so, the service is just a good old footman that, has to make sure that it's quiet, no other noise.
Yeah, no disturbances.
Yeah, his own servant is allowed in there. So yeah, that's it. The favors I get, so it will be doubled. So really, I'm just getting 200.
All right.
From that.
Not the best, but not the worst either.
Yeah, I know. I'm mixed on it. That's
best way to put it right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of mixed on it. And then... hang on. I may not do this. I thought I could play all 3 of these cards, but I realize I cannot. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to take all that back. I'm not going to dream at all.
That whole move was a dream.
Yeah, I have no dreams. I'm gonna rest. That's, I think, the better thing for me here. Yeah.
All right. So refresh your service. You reclaim your deck.
Yeah.
Nothing on the round track.
Actually, you know what? This should be the second round. We should both be drawing cards. We'll do that here in a second. Yeah, refresh. We'll get the cards, and then I just take 200 gold from that, right?
And then you can buy something from the market.
Yeah, and I guess we will now buy the drawing room.
Okay. So. Nice. These move on down. Get a new one, and then we'll get our objectives here.
Yeah. So these will be the last objectives that we naturally draw through the game here. It was interesting.
Very. Okay. All right. It's on to me.
It is, yeah, it's on to you.
All right, and this is the 7th round, correct? Or did we just...
Yeah, we just finished that round.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the bowling green here. Oops, I flipped it over. Shouldn't have. And I need a footman. I need 2 gentry. So I will go ahead and I will invite Elizabeth Viscountess Peel. She enjoys bowls. She thought this was bowls, not bowling. Oh wait, never mind. This is it.
Bowls.
Yes, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
I was thinking like eating bowls. Okay, I didn't read it all. The Viscountess enjoys bowls, lawn, tennis, croquet, and other activities out of doors.
Yeah.
So perfect guess.
She'd love a good old teriyaki bowl as she watches the bowling on the lawn.
And then Theodore, Earl of Ponsonbury. This dude just collects rent. So I'm getting 500.
That's your main man.
That's my main man.
I feel like he might be cheating on that.
On Mrs. Ponsonby.
Yeah, exactly.
With Elizabeth. And then Elizabeth actually gives me 2 reputation. So I am at 4 now. All right. That was all my favors. That was that there. Buy-in from the market. You took the one I wanted.
I did.
You took the one I wanted.
The receiving visitors in the drawing room.
On the other hand, I do like this one too. So I'm going to get this one. Oh. We need like a little catch here for the cards. Alright, and then I'll just clear my deck, or I'm sorry, clear my board. And it's on to you.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't refresh my servants. There they go.
Okay, whoops, I forgot to bring down this. So I am going to go to the drawing room here, and I am going to invite 3 gentry. So we will bring out Elizabeth Fairchild, and we will bring out, might need to do these as I go to see what I can bring out.
You know what? I'm sorry. I did not I did not provide service for her. It should have been my maid. She can be used as the lady's maid, so that should be expended.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do I need and want out of this? Money would always be good. I can't provide any more ladies, so let's keep her to the side.
Get the ladies out of here. Yeah. Ooh, I can bring her into my deck now. I'm at the reputation.
So I can bring him. It's a little green hat man. What else we got? Money's
always good.
All right. Lastly, I will put him out. So I provided all of my service. So my favors, I'm getting 3, 4, 6 reputation, so that should put me there.
Nice.
I am getting 1 casual guest, which is Charles Viscount Walmy. The wealthy peer is careless of ladies' reputation, expert at implying but not making commitments.
Yeah, he's going to bring down the party a bit. Yeah. Oh, there's Charles again.
Yeah. And then my prestigious guest will be Lady Alexandra Suffolk, the stunning daughter of Marquess Suffolk, is an accomplished musician. Okay.
Nice.
I think I did my favors buying. I get 2 more. Excuse me. Which is not enough to buy anything on this board. So
done.
Done there.
Okay. All right. Back to me, and it is the courtship round.
Okay, so while I have her out, the first thing that happens during courtship is the previous courtship comes back out.
All right, we look to see what they were going for. This time it was estate. I have 8 estate. You have 2. So I have intrigued them to Ponsonby Manor. And I've been thinking about this. I'm not sure which one I want. I really like Charles.
Real quick, I think I screwed up, so I'm going to fix it here. I put red there. It should have been the blue there.
There you go. Oh, you were probably looking
I
at
was
the one
looking
above.
at that
Yeah.
one, and yeah.
Makes sense. I was thinking about this earlier. I really like Charles because he gives a bunch of reputation.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth gives another prestige. But one of our starting guests, which I've already played, one of our family members.
Yeah, so the young
Mm-hmm.
lady, she normally just gives you a casual guest.
Yeah.
However, if she goes on to an event with a prestigious male,
Yeah, she gets you more reputation.
Yeah, she gets some reputation. You are whoring her out.
This was normal back in the day. It was okay. So I've actually already played her, and I've got quite a good hand. So I guess I'll just go ahead and take Elizabeth also. And then that gives me a VP card as well. 4 victory points or a prestigious guest.
Okay. The reminder here, so all level 1s from now on, there's none to take out, will go here. So service goes here, level 1s goes here.
And we also remove a objective.
Yeah, we do.
And I wish I could do this one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. It is worth 12 victory points. Just getting some tiles. I saw you discarded yours earlier. I'll discard mine now.
Yep, exactly. And I will be discarding this for 11 victory points. It's the nature group, the flower room, and a garden. Paul has one of the gardens. Haven't seen the flower room, so it's going to go.
All right, we switch first player. He'll be first player for this round.
Let's start it off with a village fair.
Yes, give me that money.
Gain 2 reputation, get 3 money.
300 money.
3 hundos. And I have a fat stack of cards.
We did not see what's attracting for the next courtship.
Oh, you're right.
Service.
Service. Okay.
Okay.
We're tied up there.
We're tied
Look
up
at
at
that.
service.
Okay. And in case of a tie, we both would get a victory point card. However, neither of the Fairchilds would come see us because they're still trying to decide.
Yeah, we're not putting out enough.
Yeah, you get a consolation prize. I think I'm debating whether I want to go to bowl some more,
Get some more cash money.
or visit the drawing room. I also believe that I have done my whist.
You did.
I was going to say, I think the only one I hadn't done was the butler room. What I'm really debating is, do I go to the drawing room again, right? It doesn't flip over, but I get to play a lot of cards.
You get a lot of cards and you get 3 reputation.
So that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. It's honestly either that or I go get money.
Yeah.
But I don't even know which one I would buy. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to the drawing room. So I have an under butler, which can be used for the butler. And then I'm now high enough reputation to finally play one of my prestigious guests.
There you go.
So I will invite good old honorary Washburn, and she'll have to take this lady here. And then now I have to be careful because I cannot take everybody. So I'll take... you know what? You are a simple man that
Doesn't need much.
Doesn't need much in life.
He's just happy to be invited.
Yeah.
Here's $100. Thanks.
I'm just happy to be here, man. And I feel like, because it's always so risky to lose reputation, But I think I'm going to play him because I can use this as a green. And then, what are we doing lastly here?
Oh, wow. It's 4 people, huh? 4 gentry.
Yes. Let's just do the money guy. Why? Oh, this isn't a family member. He's just a guy. He's just some guy in my deck. So yeah, that's
You're like, he doesn't need he doesn't even need service. Again,
Yeah.
he's just like this dude. Just
Yeah.
give me some money.
He's just a guy in my deck, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I provided all of my service, so now I get to enjoy favors. So I'm gonna have to do this one at a time because it's a lot. First up, I gain reputation. I get prestigious guest Margaret Viscount Brisbane. The haughty Viscountess is well connected and from one of the largest land-owning families in Shropshire.
Nice.
Okay, we like to see that around these parts. Next up, 100. And then I lose a reputation.
Oh, you were so close to 5.
Gain 2 reputation, or 2 money. And then I get 100. I got way too much money.
You
this
got a
turn,
ton
but
of
that's
money.
okay.
You're looking forward to that builders.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do some building. And then I gain 3 reputation. So 1, 2, 3. There.
Nice.
And I think that's it. Now I buy, and I should buy. No reason not to. I'm torn here because I have 3 family members.
Yeah. Are you sure they're family, not just some random people?
These are family. I have 3 family members. But they don't let me do what I was really aiming to do next turn. And this one kind of does. And this one also kind of. What is. Well, now I might go with this one.
A friendly game in the billiard room. The billiard boys.
The billiard boys. Ooh, I might do the sporting event. Costs 700.
It does cost 700, but you just got way too much money.
I did just get a lot of money. But it costs 700. Oh, man. But I have to use my trash family.
They're just admiring the view. Come on.
I mean,
that's all they want to do.
I
just spend some
understand.
time.
It's just they're kind of so low impact.
Oh, plus that's 500 too.
Yeah, and ultimately it's the same amount of.
That one gets you some good money on the other side.
Do what?
That one gets you some good money on that side when you flip it.
I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, you know what? And I'm committing. 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
700.
Big money, big money, big money.
Billiard room. Okay.
The billiard boys. All right, you good?
Yeah. Looks like
Okay.
another West Saloon out there.
I am doing a pretty easy thing here. I'm actually going to go to the butler's room. I'm going to hire some servants. There's my butler. I'm going to take one of each here. And they go to the expended service. That's my move. I will clear... Nope. Let me buy. And I'm actually going to buy...
And that was our first turn this round?
This is our first one, yeah. I'm going to buy 600 the South Lawn.
Okay.
Okay. Clear my board.
Oh, another West Terrace. They really want us to go admiring the view.
They want that family, man. This is a family game.
So look and see what these are. Is there anything? Okay. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Well, I did all that to go to the billiards room, right? So we might as well go. Let me move all this here. So, got to bring the butler because, we got the billiard boys. And first up, we're taking Kenneth, Mr. Viscount Ashwood. And he takes one of these guys. And... oh, I don't know why I'm really thinking most of these are, I can't play. I have to take men, so of course I'm taking him, and then it's which of these two? I can lose reputation to gain 100, or I can lose 100 to gain 2 reputation. Right?
Which one are you doing?
I think we're okay with losing a reputation, right?
I think you're good.
Yeah, reputation.
Keeps you at 5 still.
Yeah. So we're going to do that, and I can use one of the white guys there. So, to go through this, I'm going to get 5. We'll call it 6, 1,000, 1,100, or a reputation? We'll do 1,100.
Yeah.
So wow. 1,100. And I lose reputation. Okay, that's
nice.
it. And then I buy.
Got money to buy, for sure.
Do have money to buy. These people are making me take a West Terrace.
I'm really torn here.
That goes to 6. Let's just go to 5, I assume. They're basically the same thing.
What do you mean, so?
The victory points it's going to go to. And I used my family, so it's not even like I could use this terrace anytime soon. I also don't have 7 cards to even play.
For the West Saloon?
Yeah.
Can always clear them out.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll let you do that. Yeah. Man, I think I'm going to end up buying this stupid terrace. Like, I might buy this terrace and never use it.
I mean, it's still 3 victory points.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I have to let me think for 1 second. What am I doing next turn? Because that will help me decide. I think I know what I'm doing next turn, so... So I think I'm going to buy... the West Saloon.
7 gentry.
Yeah, we're going to do it. It's been 300.
400.
400. Oh, let me get those 3 back. Okay, and by the West Salon.
Big one.
Yeah, I mean, they're all big.
I know.
They're all big or one I don't really want. Like, I think that's my best course right there.
Another service.
So actually,
oh, yeah.
That's going to go here.
Energized. May deploy one servant from the servant's quarter each turn.
So need another.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
The cricket
field.
5 gentlemen. Ooh, look at that. Even more money than
600.
Money.
All right. So I will go ahead and rotate mine. Pretty sure I know what I'm doing here. You know what? I could do this if I really wanted to. Ooh, that might be worth it.
And this is our second turn.
This is our second turn, yes. This might be worth it. Oh, no. No. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go to the English Garden. There's my butler. I need to invite 3 ladies. I'll invite Madeline, Countess of Knollwood. I will invite Miss Fairchild and Miss Beatrice Bonham. All right. So I will provide service. This will be my lady's maid here. She doesn't need anything. We will start here. I will get to see 2 of these, 2 prestigious guests, and take 1. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's take... What do I need more of? Let's take this one. So I will be taking Caroline, Viscountess Abernathy. There's a lot of Viscounts in here. She is demanding of the domestic staff and never gentle with the foolishness of the young. She knows what she wants. All right. So that's there. I will go here, which is yet another one. Ooh, look at that. He needs 2 things.
And you get a victory point card.
And victory point card. The elderly Marquise is close friends with Alice, Dowager, Countess of Holt, a Derbyshire resident. Sounds pretty solid. So that was this one. Here I get another one. Count Dmitri Constantino. Hailing from St. Petersburg, the Count has spent a decade in London society. He visits Derbyshire to hunt. So that was that guest. Now I get 2 reputation. And then here I get 2 reputation. And since that was a English garden action, I get 1 reputation since that was an estate action. That's where I'm at. Clear my board. This comes over. I flip it. I don't have any money, so it's on you.
Okay. Okay. If I remember what I was going to do, it was going to be going back to the... And we have a builder's holiday. So builder's holiday, you can build any amount that you can afford.
Yep.
So I'm going back to the drawing room. And let me slide these. Again, I got a place on my stuff, so I remember that guy's going there. And I have to invite 4 gentry. So we're going to bring this lady here. We're going to bring this lady here. We will bring this guy here, I think. Maybe not. And so I remember correctly, it goes to 6, and then 6 will go all the way to hit this spot, and that becomes
then that's
max.
the max, yes.
So I have 10, so I can go up to 10. So I have any big boys I want to get rid of here. A few negative points. Alright, I don't want to send her. I'll send him instead. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Okay, so he gets that. Okay, that's the 4 I am sending. I have provided my service. We're going to do the favor, so a casual guest. See, it's funny because casual guests get riskier and riskier.
Yes.
Now, I am genuinely curious of the order of these things because I was going to discard a -1, but can I discard this in -2 immediately?
So I would assume. So we're looking at here, right? We go through these things first. I guess that is not a symbol on here.
Yeah, so it's just enjoying
I would
favors.
say yes. You can
kind of
discard
in whatever
it. Yeah,
order
just
you
in
want
whatever,
here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get 300. 3, 1, 2, 3. Here I am getting 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3. Here I'm getting the honorary Albert Plantagen. Yes, Albert is a distant relation to the House of Plantagen, as he is fond of informing everyone. So here, I'm not going to take that. I'm just going to trash this card. We'll put it up there. Here I'm going to lose 100 to gain 2 reputation. We'll go to 6. And then here I'm going to gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I buy. What am I buying?
You can buy as many times as you want.
Okay.
You got quite a load of money there.
Mm-hmm. I mean... Okay, so we did a double check of the rules here. Wasn't 100% on the Builder's Holiday whether they refreshed as you bought. I guess that makes sense because you could just keep buying the cheapest, so that definitely makes sense now that we read that. The other rule thing I caught, if you draw duplicates of a tile, which we have done here, they stack on there. So there should have done that, I guess, last round. So we have, well, that's there. So we have a smoking room. Okay. Let me look and see if any of these are my things before I
you
decide
move on
here. Okay, so I think none of them are my things. Let's go Coo.
Coo.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with a cricket field. So I will have to lose 2 reputation in order to have enough money. We will do that. Okay.
Oh, a monument, finally.
Have our first monument.
I don't have $1,200.
So the monuments are neat in that they don't offer anything. They're
10 victory
They're
points.
basically big victory points, and then at the start of each turn, once you have a monument, start of turns is checking monuments, you get a reputation.
All right, so I'm really in a tough spot here. I'm going to rotate my service.
Yeah, let me clear.
Clear all your stuff there.
Stuff all over the board.
Yeah, I'm really kind of in a rough spot. I have no money. I have no footmen, which I really need to pretty much do anything on my board, or a butler. But I would really like to use my butler for Albert, this guy here. So I'm really debating if I want to refresh my servants. I think I need to do that. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend 3 reputation. I would go down to 4, but let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to refresh my footman. I'm going to go ahead and host this. There's my footman. I need 5 gentry. So I'm going to play Mr. Albert Marquise. He needs a butler and a valet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play...
And you're playing how many? 3?
5 gentry.
Okay.
I'll play the Viscountess here, and she needs this one. I need somebody without anything. I need $100, so I'm gonna go here. Oh no! I need more family. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
You can lose 3 more reputation.
Yes. I'm... So... But I don't... Let's see. I could go here and play this one. Go here and possibly do that one. That would give me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in reality, I'd only be gaining 3.
Also, I'm going to help you out here. You don't have enough reputation
I don't
to
even
even
have enough
play
reputation
him,
for
so
him. Oh, that's over here on the national holiday.
It's the national holiday, not the builder's
Okay.
holiday. So that might help your decision.
That most definitely does help
so
my decision.
You can... I'm going to put your 2 points back.
Yeah, that's 5.
Well, I put your footman back here, and then let you kind of redecide about what you're wanting to do there.
Oh, man. Well, the thing is, I still need either a... Oh, I guess I do have my butler, but I don't have enough for ladies. All right. Oh, man. This is so hard. Okay, I'm going to do this. How many more rounds do we have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is so hard. I had this whole thing planned out, and...
I messed you up.
Oh,
I had to point out you
have to point out
you
that
weren't
I couldn't
quite
even
reputable enough.
Okay, this is going to be...
I should double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't have any guys too big for me. Yeah.
All right.
There.
I'm going to hire people. Kind of a little bit of a weird move. So he was there, and that's all I'm doing. So that goes there. It doesn't gain me any money. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, that is it. So you can clear. Oh, you don't have to clear up anything.
You don't have to clear anything.
That is it. So we are now going on to the next courtship.
Yep.
So yes, Miss Elizabeth Fairchild comes back.
We discard an objective card.
Discard an objective card. These are laughable at best. I'm definitely discarding the one for having a breakfast room and north dining room, since neither of those are out this late in the game.
I'm kind of... Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I think I can do this. I'm going to discard this one. Now, I actually already have it.
You must have some good
There's
ones.
one more that I'm really going for that I don't want to discard just yet, because I'm pretty sure I can do it in 3 rounds.
Okay.
I think I can do it in 3
because
rounds.
at the moment I have one of these completed.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm hoping I didn't just... We're at 4, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to discard this one first. I'm keeping this one. I'm not getting monuments, so that's the one I'm not getting. Okay. Perfect. Courtship. We are tied.
We are tied. So neither Fairchild comes to us, but we do both get a victory point card.
Okay.
So that is 4 victory points, and I can refresh all servants. I can refresh all servants.
Right. And mine is 3, or I can get 2 reputation.
Okay. First player goes to
me?
you.
All right, so it's on me now. I need to refresh here, or whatever that is. Okay. I could do this one right now. Nope, I can't. I don't have my butler.
Oh, and we do reveal one, or is it just these?
No, we do reveal one more.
We go ahead and reveal.
Yep.
So, for how the last one works is, we will now add up for all of these. Estates will count double, so twice, and the most afterwards essentially gets an extra 8 victory points. That is all they're worth at the end there.
You have 6 over there?
6.
For the green.
Yes.
Money is worth...
Negligible, but something.
Yeah, it's negligible. Okay. We'll look at that later. I'm really torn. I'm going to go ahead and do my 5 gentry. It's my footman. I'm going to go ahead and play Mayor William Hawes. Major William Hawes. Caroline. We'll get this one here. I don't know if I want to draw a casual guess.
Yeah, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all worth 0 or -1, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they.
I think there's a couple that are 1, but
they have like not great effects.
yeah.
I don't have any, so maybe there is, but I do not.
We're gonna go here. Now, see, if I don't do this one, I might have to draw again, or I might have to pass again, which I don't want to do either at this stage in the game. So we're gonna go here. That is my 5 gentry. I believe I can do all of them. So we will start here. I will get a prestigious guest. I like it. I will get another prestigious guest. I like that one. So that's this one. I've done those 2. Here I will grab this one. Something good, something good. Oh. Okay. That's -4 victory points. That's terrible.
That is a rough one. Okay.
I might have to... I can dismiss 2 guests.
Yeah, you're right. That's part of your thing.
Dismissed. And then 2 here. That one's good. That's this one. 2 reputation. That's this one. 2 reputation. That's there. And then I'll take 100.
Okay.
And I will... Might as well just buy this one.
Okay.
I don't see much more stuff coming out anytime soon. Okay. That was my turn.
Well, I hate that you did all that and are about to have to go again because my turn is just passing.
Oh.
I am passing.
Okay.
I get 200, and I'm pretty sure there's no other passing things.
That is it.
Yeah, that is all that. So,
okay. You can shop. I don't know if you can afford anything. This is 200.
No, I don't want that.
Okay. All right. This moves over. This moves over. These move over here. I will go ahead and I can play this one now. And I can play this one. Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the riding stables. I need my footman. This one needs a lady's maid, but I'm going to use my housekeeper. Then this one needs the butler and this one. So I get a victory. We'll go ahead and start here. I get 200. I get a victory point card. And then I get 4 reputation. 4. And then here I get 500. Alright, this goes away. This one actually flips over. Now I can buy. And I've got 700 doll hairs. Now, I forgot on my last turn this here.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did that, I'm at 7 now. Yeah, I forgot to do that. What do I buy? I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. Cost me 400. Alright. I'm going to move my stuff up just a little bit. Alright, it's on you.
Okay. Oh, I have a whole.
We're on national holiday, right?
Yeah, this should be down here. And, yeah, so
you just moved it over. So national holiday, you can invite any guest that you would like.
Yeah.
For any event that you would like.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to do the cricket field. And just bring those two there. Like that. Got a bunch of good old geezers that don't do nothing, like these guys. Now, I really don't want to draw a random card.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It seems not helpful at this moment in the game. Yeah, we'll just do this guy. Okay, we'll do him. I'm collecting a lot of money this turn. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to get 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3. And then I am getting, what am I doing? 500, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400.
Wow. I'm going to assume you're buying that monument.
I mean, I might as well, right?
It's 10 victory points.
Yeah. I think I might as well.
And that actually gets you 9, 11, 12, 9, 11. I'm at 14, so yeah. I mean, I'm still beating you there, but gets you close.
Yeah, might as well, I guess. I'll do that. Yeah, that is that.
Right, you'll pay your money.
When did I just pay you? 12?
1,200. Big spender. I think that's the time to do it.
Yeah, it makes
you out
sense.
something.
It's 10 victory points, so
yeah,
might as well. And a breakfast room. Okay, and all my guys go here. Yep, that is that.
Okay. And then this is the last round before our courtship.
Yep, this is it.
So, move my people over. All right, on this one, I actually have to... Let's see, I'm going to host a gentleman and a lady. Ooh. I could just do 2. Oh, no, I have to do that. What do I want? I don't have 5 gentry. I don't have that. I could do that. No, that doesn't help me. This is the best thing for me. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do the riding stables here. This one will go here. I need this gentleman here. I need this here. Now, I don't have my my housekeeper, so I do have to lose 3 reputation to do that. That gets me to 6. That's my 6. So then I get her, and that goes over there. But I do get 7 reputation out of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm back to the max. And then I do get a victory point card. And I could get an extra 100. What could I do? I can't do anything for 400. Can you buy the same?
You cannot.
I didn't think so. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I could gain 500. There's nothing out there worth. I could get that, but that's just minus victory
It's negative
points.
yeah.
Alright, looks like I guess I'll just stay there. Okay.
I know what my last one is. It's going to have a formal gathering in the West Saloon. I'm hoping I have enough people for this. This need to go there. So, we're using this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And this chick and this chick, which are these two.
What is this, 5 gentry?
7.
Oh, okay.
And then I got 3 freebies. So we got those. And then I got these 2.
Okay.
So, this can be any man, and then I can deploy from the servant quarters. So
nice.
I have exactly enough to do this. Now, downside, I know I'm about to be drawing a bunch of these.
Yeah.
And, I do have my lady to dismiss one. So let's go through here. So, I'll lay them out. And I should have checked my monument at the start of my turn. I went there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a reputation and this, pretty much at this point, just victory points. So that's that. This right here is 3. 1, 2, 3. And one of these. I'm going to do this last in case I need to dismiss something I draw badly. And I'm going to think on this one also here in a second. So this one here, I have to take a 1. That is most likely the one getting dismissed. Here I also have to take 1. No, that is the one getting dismissed. This gains 1 reputation.
And you lose 1 anyway.
And then I lose 1 to get 200. Okay. I'm maxed on reputation.
Yep.
So I might as well take money. That guy. And this girl is going to dismiss that one. So that looks good there.
You know what? I'm going to take 200 if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
That's just going down.
Okay. And then my last buy, I should buy this West Terrace. And then that, I think, is the game. We will do this last courtship.
All right, so it's total of everything.
Every card.
So I'm at 4, 6. This is 6, 8, 14. Let me see. 28, 30.
So we double the purple or pink.
The pink, yep. 28.
Do yours.
Okay, so there's 28, 30, 32, 34, 38.
Okay. So we will do 20, 26, 30, 32, 37. What were you at?
I think I said 38.
37. So then that does it there. Would be 43.
So what did I say? 4, 6. This was 28. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter which one. Just take one. They are 8 victory points and a victory point card. And then now we get our handy dandy score sheet.
There's the score sheet.
Okay.
Oh, we need to discard an objective.
Oh, Okay, ta-da, got the score sheet. We do need to, this being the last courtship, discard an objective. It truly doesn't matter to me because I didn't do it all, but I only did one. All right. So we are going to do Devin and Paul. So first up is going to be our improvement tiles.
Yep.
So I can do mine first here. Yep. 2, 7, 12, 17, 19, 21, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 42, 44.
Okay. And I'll do mine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 19, 22, 23, 25, 26.
Okay. Next up will be your gentry victory points. Oh, man. I know I got negatives in here.
And it is this one here in the corner, right? Yeah, yes. That's the reputation. That other one.
Okay.
I'm just going to be making piles of 10 here.
So, let's weed out all the trash, the negatives and the zeros.
Okay. So.
Yeah. 35.
All right. And then I did little piles of 10 here. So I've got 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 36.
36. All right. So we are sitting our subtotal there. That looks like that is 62. And that is 79. Okay. Objectives and milestones. So we're not playing with milestones. That is another variant, I think, that comes in the upstairs downstairs expansion. We'll do my sweet, what are these? Objective cards here. 5-point victory tile. Did not get. It was somewhere in there. I did have an understudy, or not understudy, under butler. Maybe have an understudy for the times I blub up. So that, and then 1 point per prestige tile. So we are looking at 7 right there.
Okay, I ended up getting all 3 of mine. So this is one victory point for each basic servant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 there. I did get my English garden, so that's 5. So we're at 12, and then I got max victory points plus 7, so I'm at 19.
19. Okay. Next up is your reputation. I think we both maxed that out. I think it's 28.
That sounds right. It is...
I'm almost positive it's 28.
28.
28. Doing 28 and 28. Okay. Let's do our subtotals there.
So calculator here.
Oh, you're going all the way.
19 plus 28, 47. And then 7 plus 28, 35.
35. Okay. Next up here, 2 victory points per servant you have. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for me.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
So 14 and 18. 18.
Then wealth, 1 per every 200. So 2, 4. We'll say I have it's 1 per every 200, so I've got 2.
Okay, I have 1. Subtotals there. We'll make it easy. 20 and
15.
15. And then your victory point cards. Looks like I have 14.
15.
15. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
79.
79.
35.
35.
15.
15.
14.
143.
43. 62.
62.
47.
47.
20.
20.
15.
144.
144. That was it.
Wow.
I knew I should have spent my last two for two more victory points. But that's okay.
So saying that also, if I didn't do the 300, which I'm not sure, that would have been another 2 victory points.
Yeah, I was like, dang it, I should do that, but
wow, that was real close. 144 to 143.
That is the game.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a long one.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of decisions going on in this game, and it's not always the decisions that you want, which I think you and I both felt throughout this playthrough.
So this game is interesting. It's just, I've done a few playthroughs now, and I just never am quite doing what I want to do. That's the best way I can kind of feel about the game. It's tough. I think the game is done really well. It's just I'm never doing kind of the thing I want to do in the game.
So what's funny about that, and we've talked about this in the review a little bit, is this game is more towards people that play like I do, where we just fly by the seat of our pants. I don't have a big plan. Where I know with you want to plan a couple steps ahead, and you really can't, right? You don't know what the cards are. You don't know what's coming out. So it's kind of hard to have that long-term plan of what you want.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the one thing that I don't like the most about the game is the victory point objective cards here, right? Like, so what did you have in victory point objectives?
15.
You had...
the objective cards, I had 19.
You had 19, and I had, what did I have? 7, right? And there's nothing I could do about that.
Yeah.
Right? I drew ones that had tiles that just never came out.
Yeah.
I have seen the one that there's kind of 2 different variants of the workers one.
Yeah.
And that's like almost a free 7 points I see. So when you get that, like you're going to get 7 points from that, right? And I don't know, that's just the way I see, and it makes it very swingy, and I see that almost every time that can be very much a decision maker of the game. Is like, oh well, I just got the
bad end.
I got the lucky ones, right? Yep. Like I could have held on to whatever 12 victory point or whatnot, and that tile never came out.
Yeah.
Right? It didn't come out. I held on to one; those were 5. That tile never came out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just like, to me. That really, it puts a hindrance on the game. Like, you can play this game, and you can do really well, and hey, you at the very start of the game didn't draw the right cards.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that kind of stuff in the review a little bit more. But yeah, this game definitely plays towards my play style a little bit more. But yeah, other than that was Obsession. Thank you guys for sticking around. Finally got a win in, 1 point. That's all I need. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all we got.
That's it. All right. We'll see you.
I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice. 2 new dads who like to play some games during our free time.
Do we want to start over?
Yes, I went for the box.
It's like, oh, he's still going. He's just going to let this be the perfect one.